So I just got to Rick's shop and it's lunchtime, so it's a ramen day. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Actually, no, this is ramen micarta. It's a brick of micarta made of ramen that Established Goods from over in the Discord. He's actually also got an Instagram account where he sells some stuff, some leatherwork and stuff. He made this and made a pin out of it, and then he sent me the remainder to do something with. And I don't know what the plan is just yet, but this is hilarious. There's even the seasoning packet is actually in here. You can see the little flakes of that. I've tried, you can't smell it, unfortunately. That would be amazing, right? Like a knife scale that smelled like ramen. That would it would get old so fast.
Your hand would smell like ramen.
Your hand would smell like ramen. That's amazing. The only way that would be better is if he had made this with sriracha inside. Next time, right? But no, this is really cool. Oh, you got some sriracha. Can we eat this? No, but the plan for this is either maybe a knife scale or a bead. We could do some beads on this. Not sure what we're doing with that yet, but we're gonna do something. Thanks for sending this, man. And he also sent. You got it over there.
Yep.
So this is an example of one of his wallets. It's got a little pin loop in the wallet. Pretty neat little slim card holder. Pretty cool. It's made for a Fisher Space pin, but some other pins can fit, but they stick out just a little bit. But cool stuff. Thanks, man. And I keep getting questions about when I'm getting beads back on carry commission. Well, one, that's up to this dude. But two, they're in production. So it's going to happen eventually, pretty soon. But for now, these are over on his site. Are they still available, or are they all sold out?
There's some of them available.
So some of these are available, so you can go buy them from him if you want. Look at that shirt, man.
Bad ass.
Look at that shirt.
Topographical map.
So the last time I was here, I killed Rick. He's back. But we did a pocket
2 weeks
dump.
Dead.
We did a pocket dump, and I got home, and it was not on any of my SD cards. So today we are going to do another pocket dump. So Rick, what is in your pockets?
What's changed a little bit since that video? Not a lot, but a few
what knife
things.
were you carrying then?
I was carrying the Sheer Goroff 95T. Yeah, that was a pretty badass knife. I still carry it, but I've got
it's a user.
I use it, yeah. I beat it up, but it's still in great shape. So, but today we'll start with the knife. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's the Benchmade Bugout. It's a little OD green paracord lanyard on it with a little ZF RGT, little bomber bead, little nuke. This guy, much like the Sheer Goroff, gets a lot of use.
Yeah, that's new. You've only had this for a couple weeks.
Yeah, about 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, so really rough on my stuff, but I don't abuse it. I use it. Right?
Yeah.
So
use your shit.
A little dink pocket. We just coined it. There's a Rovivon Aurora in titanium. Sweet little light. One thing I dislike about it is that mode setting. I wish it went low, medium, high.
Yep, same.
It drives me nuts. But great little light. Got the keys. I generally don't carry more keys than I need, so shop keys, mailbox keys. First tool on here would be the Griffin. Yeah, there's a mini, right?
Yeah, that's the mini.
Mini, and then got Uncle Bill's tweezers. These things are awesome. I use them for all sorts of things, not just picking out splinters and stuff I get in the shop. We've got the ZeroFeud ZF-P1 Pry with a topographical pattern on it. And got the key bar magnets. I think these are mediums. These things are awesome. I know Taylor's talked about his urban carvers.
Yeah.
QDs, magnetics. Man, I find myself fidgeting with these all the time. I don't carry like lanyards or carabiners at all, so I'm always having them in my hand. But what's nice about these two is like I've got a magnet by the shop door over here, and I just go hang it on there, so I never forget my keys. Got the Apple AirPods. These are a must-have. Back pocket. I've got my pocket lure, spinning coin.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Yeah,
Spin that again. So it's like an incognito spinner. If you like spinners but don't want to be seen with one, you can just have this, and it looks like you're just fidgeting with a coin.
And all this art is commissioned, so it's truly unique to our designs. This is, I don't want to say this one's bronze, but yeah, you get the fidget factor and not.
I would carry one of those.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Left pocket, and there's nothing that stays in each pocket. I just kind of toss stuff around, but this is a new pin between myself and Jack Roman over at Tough Rider. It's a full titanium pin with a copper sleeve and a bottom mechanism. It's got a brass click mechanism on it, so working on these guys. Pretty excited about some of the stuff going to be coming out with these. Sleeve right here is totally interchangeable, and super stoked about that. My wallet, it's a ZeroFeud wallet. This is a prototype here, just doing some test lasering, but it's all aluminum, so.
Pretty cool, and you can swap those plates out too.
Yeah. I've got similar to the sorry about that. Similar to the pocket lure, I'm gonna be doing some cool laser work here. I've got some other features that I've got in the works. It's Time is my worst enemy. And then lastly, watch. Carry I think this is the version 3 Apple iWatch. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. So, thanks, dude. So I just updated my EDC on the channel on Friday, but the thing is I shot that video 2 weeks ago, and one thing I explained is that I don't really have an EDC. I'm literally always changing things because I'm always trying new gear, and for the most part, I'd say mine's the same. Like, I have the same wallet. I have the Travex Summit, Armored Summit, with the OD green band. You guys know all about that. Here's one of the things that changed. I was carrying the Mini Champ. Now I have the Brassworks Titanium Cadet. He doesn't make these, I guess, yet. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what the status of this is. It came in the mail. He didn't tell me it was coming, and he just sent it. Awesome. I'm in the midst of a budget knife video, best knife under 50 bucks, and this is the copper Natrix from Kershaw. This one's technically over 50 bucks, but I found it for 50 bucks, so I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say this one can go in the challenge with an asterisk, you know. Of course, my pry bar, Lynch Northwest All Access Pass 1.5. The pin is the TI2 Designs, or TI2 Designs Techliner Super Shorty. This is the Urban EDC Supply exclusive. It's a magnetic capped pin, which is super fidgety. What else we got? I think that's almost it. My keys have changed, so I'm not carrying the Tale of Knives clipster right now. I actually have this little cheap titanium carabiner on here, and I've got an Olight i1R, which has my logo, my old channel name on it, the James brand Elko in micarta, which was also an Urban EDC Supply exclusive, and no quick releases or anything right now just because it makes them so long. I'm just trying out new things, just to experiment. And last thing is the Hank from Rue. She actually has an Instagram account and an Etsy store, which I didn't know at the time of the last video. So all of her stuff is linked below. Right now, I'm wearing the Spinnaker Cahill watch, which we're gonna wipe off. This watch is not gonna stay on my wrist. I actually have 2 watches coming this week. So I sold off a bunch of gear in the Discord, and I bought a Lumtech Combat B54 chronograph. Got rid of the Citizen watch. I decided that one was just a little too small for me. It just wasn't the right size. So this one's just on my wrist for now because I got rid of that one. So I'm waiting on my watches to arrive. But that's it. So it's been a few weeks since I came to the shop here. Rick has been busy. He's also been out of town. He was at the gathering this past weekend. And in that time, a lot of stuff has happened. I've acquired some things. I've purchased some things that I want to customize for you guys. So we did the custom tactile turn pin, and I actually ended up buying 10 of the Big Idea Design TI Click EDC pins, and we're going to customize these very similar to how we customized the tactile turn pin. I'm thinking bronze anode body with maybe a topo clip again. I don't know. I'm going to do a batch of just 10 of these. So I'm only customizing 10, and that's it for now. Maybe more later, but we have that. I also have the Urban Carver's titanium magnetic quick releases. I bought 20 of these, and we're going to customize those in some way. I don't know what yet. This one's a little tricky because doing a topo pattern on a cylinder with a laser engraver is going to be a challenge, I think.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
You don't think so? Okay, well, not sure what to do with these just yet. I also bought 10 blank titanium rucks. So we're gonna customize these as well. Not sure how yet either. I'm thinking bronze anno with a topo pattern. Imagine that, like me doing bronze anno with a topo pattern.
Topo Taylor.
Yeah. And then we have, well, this is the puck made by Hogdoggins. This is the Pete's Pirate Life puck. It's solid brass. It's freaking heavy. Fly the flag. Peter McKinnon here on YouTube is the guy behind that, and these are just awesome. The reason I mention this is because this is a forced patina on brass, and Forest Berserk sent me this little bottle opener. You can actually buy these on Etsy. They're not that expensive, but I'm going to do a similar forced patina on this, show you guys how that's done, and then also the same with this copper one. I want to make this look like it was found at the bottom of the ocean and had been there for like 10 years, you know? Pretty cool little piece, and I think it's even cooler if you can make it look really old and beat up. So that's, I think, what we have on the docket. Obviously, we can't do all of that today, and we haven't planned out a lot of this stuff So today, I got these in last week. This was in the thumbnail of my EDC update video. It wasn't actually in the video, and that's because I did shoot that video 2 weeks ago, but these came in the day I uploaded the video, so I wanted to kind of tease you guys a little bit. Sorry, not sorry. I like these. These are from Bashy, or Bashy Designs. He's over in the Discord server, and he is Bashy Designs on Instagram. These are sweet. They're titanium scales for the bug out. They make this knife so much better, but if you can believe it, I want to bronze these. I want to anno these bronze. I'm sorry. I like what I like, you know? I just think that's going to be the best color for these with this gray blade and the bronze or brass thumb studs from the OD green bug out, or Ranger green, I guess is what they call it. I think this will look better anodized. We could do some crazy colors like blues and purples, but for me and my style, bronze. I think that's all we're going to do today, is just anno these bronze, which is a project in and of itself because putting a bug out back together is a pain in the ass. I love this knife, but axis locks are so finicky when you're trying to put them back together. You'll see what I mean in a second. So now that the scales are apart, the bug out's really not hard to take apart. No axis lock knife is really hard to take apart. They're just kind of a bugger to get back together, and it's because the axis lock and the omega springs and everything just has to kind of almost go together at the same time. But for now, it's apart, and we are going to use some brake cleaner.
Just get the oils and stuff off.
Yeah, just to clean them off because they were pretty grimy on the inside, and because I had really just KPL'd the crap out of the axis bar. But now, once they're clean, we're going to blast them, anno them, tumble them, and put it back together. Kind of like what we've done with a lot of the stuff so far. But there they are. They're really nice scales. I like them a lot. I love the mill pattern on the center. Okay, well, that turned out better than expected. Look at this thing. This is now the most badass bug out there. I don't know of a better looking one. And if there is one, let me know. Use the hashtag BestDamnBugOut on Instagram and show me your bug out if you've modified one or have any titanium scales or anything on it, or copper or anything. Show me a better looking bug out. I know that it's preference, like there are people out there with brass bug outs that like it. Jeremy has a brass bug out now because of me, which I think we're gonna do his up at some point, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him to come up here. We'll have some fun.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
that would be neat. But we also decided while we were here to bead blast and blacken the copper handles or scales on the Natrix, and then we tumbled them for a little bit. This thing looks pretty sick too, especially for about a $60 knife. This thing looks pretty cool now. Still need to tighten the scales down, but the whole point of me coming here today, other than customizing the bug out, was to plan a little bit, talk about what I've got planned and the stuff I need to do and stuff we're going to do together, because there are some products that we want to make, but we haven't really hashed them out yet. Rick, while I was reassembling, tried to make a ramen micarta bead, but it exploded when he was buffing it or polishing it. But yeah, we're going to work on some stuff, some actual products. I'm going to come back and get the customization stuff done, the custom pins and quick releases and rucks and all sorts of stuff. Lots of stuff, but I just wanted to show you this sweet bug out and this is my flex for the day. So with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. If you want to support what I'm doing here, links to some of my gear, my EDC, my camera bag, everything is linked down below. So if you click through and purchase anything using those links that help support what I'm doing, you can also go to carry.best and buy a shirt like this. Not like this, but there will be one similar to this on Carry Commission pretty soon. You can also go to patreon.com/bestmedc. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at CasperTech. You can find the channel at bestmedc. You can find Rick on Facebook and Instagram at ZeroFeud. And with all of that said, and until next time, carry on. It's hot.
In here?
Yeah, it's hot. What is it? Was it like 85? It's not hot in here.
Oh, wait, go outside.
Yeah, it is hot outside. I bet it's kind of hot in here. It's kind of. I'm gonna go home and edit this video. So 83, dude. I've got a pretty good gauge for temperature. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Well, so I guess I'm so used to this. This feels good to me still.
83. I keep my house on 68.
Oh, I'm at home. Oh, I would love that. The right person like this.
Alex has become accustomed to.
Put on more clothes and she won't listen.
Oh wait.